Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your June 2021 video. My name is Zara and this video is for Sun, Moon or Rising Capricorn. Okay, so we have a solar eclipse and we have Mercury retrograde in June. Mercury will be in retrograde until 23rd and a solar eclipse will be happening this month. So it's a very big month for transformation, very big month for making changes within our life. Powerful month. On the 3rd, we have Venus joining Mars in the 7th house. Venus and Mars in the 7th house. Having Mars in the 7th house sometimes alone can make us very uncomfortable with our feelings and having to share our feelings with others. Especially, it can also make us feel irritated, frustrated with our relationships, both personal and professional. Good news, Venus is joining the party, bringing balance to your house of relationships, both personal and professional. So the 7th house is ruled by relationships, basically. You know, it's a house of Libra. So everything to do with relationships, personally and professionally. And this energy with Venus moving into that area of the house, basically, is wanting to bring in some harmony, some peace, maybe even dissolve some of that Mars energy of feeling a bit frustrated and stuck. Or, sometimes we can just get frustrated and annoyed in our relationships, and Mars by itself prior could have created a lot of that. So now Venus is coming to bring the balance, to bring a bit of harmony, to smooth things a bit over for you, and to give you an understanding that there's balance within a relationship. Both male and female energies are giving and receiving energy when it comes to what we want within our relationships. On the 10th, we have the solar eclipse in the 6th house. This is going to want to look at your health, work, and routine. So a solar eclipse will be wanting you to transform something there, give you an opportunity. A solar eclipse amplifies the energy, and this will be taking us 6 months into the year. Wow, we're in June. So taking us forward towards the end of the year, if you think about it that way. What transformation do you want to your career, your work life? Also, looking at your health and your routine. How are you managing all your tasks? Are you overdoing it? Are you taking time out? Are you eating, sleeping well? Because all of these things affect our health, mentally, emotionally, and physically. What conversations are you having within your head that can have you have a lot of anxiety, stress, tension, which later leads to illness within the body? This energy wants you to change things up. Look at your routine. What needs to change? Adjust so that you can be more efficient to perform your tasks and to do things at your work, especially in the work that you need to do, whether you're working or not. We all have tasks and things to do. There's something we all have to do every day. And this basically wants to bring in that new energy, wants you to maybe change something, maybe look at things from a different perspective. The sun gives you that opportunity. And you might even change where you want to see yourself. Now, remember that Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury will be in retrograde in their 6th house. Really take note of your health and the communication you have with yourself, because that can really affect your health and the communication that others have with you. And make sure that you're getting enough rest. On the 12th, we have Mars moving into that 8th house of money, abundance, finances, as well as with Mars there gives energy to this, like a vitality of what you see for yourself when it comes to your financial growth and where can you apply yourself. You might think of applying for a loan. You might think of readjusting your finances. You might think of, purchasing something that's basically for your betterment. Maybe even if you were to move or look at a location when it comes to work, anything like that, that basically saves you and gives you a new perspective and brings you a lot more abundance. On the 21st, we have the sun in the 7th house. Now, this is great. Now, because on the 23rd, Mercury is now direct as well. So the sun in the 7th house is now basically offering you this energy with Venus to bring harmony, to bring some peace to your relationships, the relationship with yourself, the relationship with others, both personally and professionally. It's in that 7th house. And the relationship you have with yourself is an extension of the relationship you have with others. How do you feel about yourself? Some good self-love and self-care will bring in the relationships that you do want to have in your life. This is a beautiful energy. So work with it. The sun is that vitality. It's that opportunity. Even like if you've been having complications within your relationships, it can help you smooth things over. It can invite love as well into your life. And that's beautiful with Venus joining the sun. It just illuminates Venus, which is a planet of love, in that 7th house. Beautiful energy. And on the 23rd, with Mercury going direct, excellent. You have, a better feeling, and miscommunication, all of that is out of the way. Before that, prior with Mercury retrograde, miscommunication, watch your contracts, watch what you're signing, make sure that you read and reread everything before you commit, because sometimes we have to redo things after retrograde and everything doesn't seem the way it is during a Mercury retrograde. On the 24th, full moon, 1st house, yay. This full moon is in Capricorn. And what a blessing. Capricorn, full moon, what do you need to release and let go of in order to be all that you want to be? 1st house is you. Full moons illuminate, and they give us a point in time where we can see what's making us unhappy. It sheds that light, like what is making us feel so stuck? What is making us feel so uncomfortable? What is it? And what can I do to reinvite new energy into my life so I have all the vitality, all the energy, all the things that I truly desire? The full moon in the 1st house is all about cleansing the very things from your soul that feel like are holding you down, that are pulling you back emotionally. So allow for those changes to transform your life. Your card is Freya, bold. Yeah? Unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. Now think about that. We are having a full moon in your sign of Capricorn on the 24th. And you're going through a lot of, as I just spoke about, relationship transformations and also transformations to your health, work, and routine. By the time the full moon hits, it's really asking you to be bold, unleash your adventurous side, unleash the part of yourself that wants to do as you do, the loving self, the adventurous self, the take a risk self, the self of you that has no fear. Not a fear of rejection or not being accepted or, any of those things, any of those kinds of things that hold you back, or who's going to be in control in this relationship or the situation, any of those controlling aspects. When we think bold, adventurous, there is no control. And Capricorn, you rule by Saturn, so oftentimes you like things controlled to a certain extent, but this is telling you, have fun, have an adventure, give yourself everything that you deserve, take that risk, be bold with yourself, unleash that adventure within your soul. It's craving a new experience. Yeah, so definitely give that a shot this June. Thank you so much for watching, and do like and subscribe.